hear me. Hello guys. Hello guys, can you hear me? Hello guys, can you hear me? Yes? They're working? Hello guys. I hope you can hear me. I'm sorry, the internet connection is weak. I mean, too many people today at Shinjuku, so my G is kinda weak right now, but I hope you can hear me. Let me check. Finally, I move out from the crowded area, and yes, good. Today is the last day of the election, and tomorrow is the vote day. And right now, all over Tokyo, Japan, you can hear this noise that those politicians are. Hello, guys. Hi, Nina. Hi, thank you very much for checking it out. So many people that my internet speed was very slow. I think right now it's okay. All right. Let me check. I'm checking the YouTube. I think YouTube. I'm sorry, the Facebook's okay. How's YouTube? You on YouTube? Let me turn around the camera to see how it looks like. How so crazy busy Saturday night Tokyo, Shinjuku. Hey guys, I was for so much people around this area. I hope Yes, the YouTube is live. Okay, guys. Yes, so guys, thank you very much for let me show the video again. Start the tour. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching the tour. Thank you for joining Saturday night. Saturday night Tokyo. It's 6 p.m. and today is Saturday night. Yes, Saturday night. And I did this Shinjuku tour several times. This is a live stream. But today I want to show you the how it looks like right now in Shinjuku after the state of emergency is lifted. And right now the daily cases of COVID is right now in Tokyo was 26 people today. It's so low. So to life start to all the restriction of the restaurant bar is lifted. So finally the nightlife is back. So I wanted to check it out how the Shinjuku looks like during this after this restriction lifted, and wanted to share some things with you. Okay, hello guys. All right, okay, so let me turn around the camera and let's start to walk. I'm now at area called Shinjuku. Shinjuku means the new place to stay, and it was a very rural area in early 20th century. But what happened here was at 1920 we had a big earthquake in Japan and in Tokyo, and the center of Tokyo was around the Emperor Palace, and the place was developed and those places was burned down. So people started to move to the west part of Tokyo, which is Shinjuku, and from Tokyo Station, the Shinjuku is the west part of the center of Tokyo, and from Shinjuku there was a train operating to the west part of Japan, which we call the Chuo line, started to operate 120 years ago. And other private railways started to operate, and there are so many different lines running from the Shinjuku, and it's one of the biggest hub stations in Tokyo, in Japan. And do you know how many people use this train station per day before COVID? Per day? Do you guys have a guess? How many people using this train station per day? Do you have any guess? So it's say that the Shinjuku station is a huge station. They say that it's before the COVID, the passengers who are using at this Shinjuku per day is 3 million people. 3 million people per day. One of the most busiest stations in Japan, in Tokyo, and in the world, of course. The number one in Japan, number one in the world. And the most famous as you can see, a lot of people standing around the station exit. They are all waiting for their friends. So Tokyo locals, I mean, Tokyo is a huge city. It's expensive to live in the city center. So people scatter around the suburb area, gather to Shinjuku, and meet up their friends in front of the station. Like this. and they're gonna head into the bar, restaurant, or shopping, and Shinjuku, Japan. And they say that it's, and the new attraction is those 3D advertisements of the cats. Right now they're doing a different well in the night. Yes, great job, Nina. 3 million. Yes, before COVID it says 3 million, but right now I don't know how much people don't have any. One of the busiest in the world. We'll be there and we wait for cats a little. What time is it? Still 6:10. Yes. And this is my first time to come back to Shinjuku after the restrictions are lifted, and I'm so surprised. I mean, I'm a bit surprised how Shinjuku looks like and how I get used with the less crowded things. So Shinjuku is good. I mean, a lot of tourists will stay here, they'll come here shopping, but oh, here's the interior. Okay. So let's move to the next place. Okay. We're gonna cross this. So today I'm gonna show you the newest things about, I mean the new and old of Shinjuku. So those cat advertisements is the new thing, right? I'm gonna show you some old place and new place, and also a big building built over there. Say that's around 300 meters. It's one of the tallest buildings in Japan. But Shinjuku, sorry, I was a little bit have a lag. I was under the tunnel. I hope you can right now see it. All right. Remember this place? I think you remember this place. It said Omoide Yokocho, Omoide Yokocho, memory lane, memory lane. And there are so many. How many? And there's all the name of the shop. Those all purple and white letter, and all the name of the shop. I don't know. I mean, nowadays still most of the restaurant doesn't have a restroom. So in the old days, they say that people just piss around the streets. So that is why it's called the pissare. And the pissare, there's only 2 pissare in Japan. One nothing, nobody. I mean, it was under state of emergency. Most of the shop was closed, so they didn't do it. But right now, people are back. But it's 6 p.m. I think still it's a little bit early to have a drink. I think people start to gather from 7, I think. I'll walk slowly. I hope you can see it. And most of the restaurants serve the in the intense style, the motsuri, like a stew, and or yakitori skewers. And the famous restaurant is this one, the Kabukicho. They serve the eel. You know the eel, right? Eel skewers. This one is a famous one. This restaurant. And also this Albatros, famous bar. Sorry, I cannot shoot the video into the shop because most of them don't like. I mean, they say no camera, don't take photos. I'm sorry I cannot show you inside, but I hope you can feel how it looks like. They say no. Does it have any questions? Good. After the election, the Japanese government will start to run again from November. So right now everything is stopped. Nothing new happened, but I hope from November everything gonna start to move and change. All right. The famous photo place, but this electricity shop is closed, and over there, this building, can you see this building next to the brown one? This is a new building which is right now in construction, under construction, and they say that it's gonna be around 350 meters tall, the tallest building in Japan. So I think when you guys come, I don't know when it will finish. I think next year. I'm really surprised that it's really quick, the construction is. So once you visit Japan again, I think you can visit. It's gonna be a big commercial building. Okay, let's keep going. I'll have to cross. Yes, Yamada Denki is closed. There was a home appliance shop here, but they closed the business because due to the pandemic, I think. Over there. I big earthquake since 1923. So they say that by the technology, they say that it's okay, but I cannot tell it is okay or not until it happens. So let's see when big earthquake happens, strikes to Tokyo, and let's see what building will keep standing or not. We're not sure, but by the calculation for the smart guys, for those people, I think it's okay by their calculations. All right. All right. So your favorite place, guys? The Kabukicho. On the white board, it says red letter. It says the Kabukicho Ichibangai. Kabuki, I think you guys know Kabuki, Japanese traditional entertainment. And it's in the Kabuki town, the first district. And this is one of the biggest nightlife area in Tokyo. And they say that it's biggest in Asia. Of course. Shinjuku, this is the Shinjuku East Bridge. It's very famous. So if you watch the midnight dinner, I think it's on Netflix, the Japanese show. Is it the Shinya Shokudo? Is it the midnight dinner, right? I think in the subtitle, midnight restaurant or those kind of thing. If you see the opening, it goes through the street by car. If you know that show. Let's turn around. I want to show you the Godzilla. Go back here. It's crazy. So many people. It's 6:20, so I want to show you the Godzilla show at 7, and I'm thinking to wrap it up that tour around 7, but so until then, let me change the course. Actually, by walking tour, it takes kind of 1 hour to come here from this place which I started. But as this live stream tour, it goes very quick, so it's difficult to do the time management. I should start this tour at 6:30. Okay, so can you see the Godzilla over there? Also, this is one of the famous photo place. And actually here it's called Kabukicho, but there's no Kabuki theater actually. I did Shinjuku Hotel. There's so many hotels, so I don't know if it's running or not, but I hope it's open. So the Godzilla gonna have a show at 7 p.m. So until then, let's go to the other places to watch around the area. Okay, I'm gonna cross the street. Let me light it up. So the Shinjuku, it says that the Shinjuku is a sleepless town. It's 24/7, and people just partying until morning, until noon, and those things keep cycling. And under the COVID, this area was called the COVID center because most of the cases, because they didn't, most of the restaurants didn't follow the rule. They keep doing their business until midnight. So that's why a lot of COVID happened from here. Sorry, the internet connection is weak, so crowded. So the internet connection is have a lag. I'm sorry, guys. we're gonna see the Godzilla show. I hope they're gonna start at 7 p.m. So we're gonna see the Godzilla show at 7. I mean 30 minutes, and we're gonna come back. Okay, but then let's keep walking to the into the Kabukicho. Okay. You guys have any questions? Good. So sushi shop are 24/7. You can see this sushi shop. So sushi is kind of, for us, it's after drinking food. So most of this sushi restaurant, this especially at the nightlife area, runs 24/7 because it's after drinking food. All right, let's keep going. They say that they have a new manhole of the Godzilla. Let me check it out. Looks like here you go. Can you see this? The Godzilla. This is the new one. So when you come here again, don't forget to take the photo of this manhole. Yes, Nina, I can do. This karaoke is now open as usual. Everything came back as usual. So I hope this normal life will keep. I mean, it's back again for a while. So. You know this. I love Kabukicho. All right, let's go and see the karaoke open. Let's go to see how the robot restaurant looks like right now. I hope it's open. It's always closed, but I hope this time it's open. Let's see how the robot restaurant looks like right now. Okay. So this place, as a Japanese, oh, by the way, this the unagi shop is very good. So this io unagi. So if you come visit here, don't forget to have a dinner here. And how does the robot restaurant look like? Damn. Your favorite robot restaurant seems it's closed. Did you guys went to the robot restaurant? Unfortunately, it's closed right now. They changed the business. I think the company didn't change. I'm taking photos, sorry. I think the company didn't change, but they changed the business style. Let me check this way for the Walt restaurant. Yes, Nina, the Walt restaurant, they took off. Still, it's remain. The Walt restaurant is remain, but it's entertainment. Let's see how it looks like right now. Let's go this way. but it was here. But now it's gone. The robot show is open. Wow. It's still, the restaurant is open. But I think they narrowed the business. Yeah, still they're open. Okay. Let's go to this area. And let's head to the Golden Guy. 30 right now. Still have 30 minutes for the show. So let's go this way. Wow. So today is the one day before the Halloween, so I think a lot of party gonna be held. I think tonight gonna be a crazy night. Okay. Let's go this way. Alright, so guys, do you have any questions? Do you have some requests to see? But I'm heading to the Golden Guy and go to the Hana Shrine, and we'll go back to the Godzilla and wrap up. That is a plan. Weather is around 17 degrees Celsius. I feel a little bit warm because I walk and talk. But if you just keep staying outside, I think you'll feel a little bit chilly. Okay. To Golden Guy. It's still 6:30, so I think it's a little bit early to go to the bar. The Golden Guy will get busy after 9-10 till the last train around 12. Oh, by the way, Tokyo, due to the lack of labor, he said that from the railway company, he said that from last year, the last train departures to the suburb area was shortened around 20 to maximum 1 hour. So, for example, if I want to go back to my hometown, my last train was 12:20 from the Tokyo station. But right now it's 11:45. So around 35 minutes was shorter. So if you're a nightlife person and if you want to hang around overnight, I recommend you to stay at Shinjuku or Shibuya, the nightlife area, because you can enjoy it until the midnight. Okay, so let's go into the Golden Guy. So besides the new building, beside those big buildings, Godzilla, still this Golden Guy remains the atmosphere of 1960s, 70s. You see that there's over 200 of those small tiny bars are running business here. And still it have a great contrast with the old and new of Tokyo. Let's go through the street. And each bar is so small, I could see. So the atmosphere of the bar and the restaurant depends on the owner or the bartender, and it's a feeling. You feel comfortable or uncomfortable because it's a human relation thing. It's so small. You cannot avoid talking with the bar owner, right? Yeah, it's sweet. It's still early to walk around the Golden Guy. So by now people are drinking. They're doing the Ichijikai, the first drinking party, and they're gonna rush into the Kabukicho. I mean, sorry, the Golden Guy after 8, 9. Nina, the Samurai Museum, I think they are not running because they are a private one. But let me check it out. But those are the Samurai Museum was also for foreigners. So I mean for the tourists from the overseas. So I think they closed the business. I think that's my guess. Alright, we're gonna go to the Hana Zona Shrine. I didn't visit here for a while. From November, they're gonna do a big festival called Tori-no-ichi. Tori-no-ichi is a custom in Edo, Tokyo, since 500 years ago. 400 years ago, for celebrating for the business. And there's this year is 2 days per month. November 9th and November 21st is the day, and we come to this Tori-no-ichi festival and buy the lucky charm for the business. So you can see all the lanterns, right? It's gonna be lighted up on the Tori-no-ichi festival. And the Hana Zona Shrine is famous for the harvest, but also famous for the art. I mean, for people who belonging to like actor, actress, people who belonging on this something entertainment. So a lot of people, I mean, related to those business will come here and make a wish. course, this year I'm going to the Torinoichi. In Tokyo, there are several shrines that which held this festival, November. But the origin one was the Otori Shrine in Asakusa. So I'm gonna go that shrine, not this one. But also the Shinjuku Hana Shrine is famous as well. And there's this small shrine here. There's a small shrine here. The torige like this. Good evening, guys. And I won't tell you what kind of god it is because I don't want to share it for you right now on this live stream tour because it's gonna be recorded. So if you're interested about this shrine, please come join our tours and I'll explain what kind of god is this. It's very unique shrine, very unique shrine. Yes, those lanterns, you're gonna light it up at the festival, and tons of street foods, street vendors. It's gonna be full with people. But in the midnight, it's a good place for, people are chilling out here. Let's go this way. It's Shinto Shrine. It is Shinto Shrine. So I'm heading back to the Godzilla, but before heading back to the Godzilla, let's discover Shinjuku Sanchome area a little bit. This shrine is called Hana Zona Shrine, by the way. If you come here in November, you can see the festival in Torinoichi. Okay? I'm heading to the Shinjuku Sanchome area. So for Tokyo locals, we don't choose restaurant or we don't hang around the Kabukicho area. We hang around the Sanchome area on this corner. Yes. The Kabukicho area, it's so noisy and the quality of the restaurants are very bad because it's for tourists. So Tokyo locals, if you want to have a dinner or a party, we choose the Shinjuku Sanchome. How you come here is that we came down from that street all around. We went into the Kabukicho area and we came up, but if you keep walking to the east, there's the Starbucks. Let's cross the street and let me explain. Oh, by the way, I want your opinion. So I'm thinking, I'll keep doing this kind of live stream tour, Shinjuku, Shibuya, around Tokyo. Sorry, I'm still planning about Kyoto. But besides that, I'm thinking to do some YouTube video about showing the refrigerator, inside of the refrigerator, inside the Japanese people's home. Is that interesting? So when you keep walking towards the west, you're gonna see the Starbucks, and this corner is Shinjuku Sanchome. Let me go through here, but I want to introduce one more thing. We call it the Shinjuku Sanchome. Shinjuku Sanchome. Decent restaurant, bars, no catches, very quiet. And if you go down this way, it's called Shinjuku Gochome area. It's a huge love hotel areas. And I want to cross the street tonight. Over there is called Shinjuku Nichome. Nichome, the second district. It's a LGBT town, famous LGBT, the biggest in Japan. So if you're interested in, you can go visit there. Yes, Mutsuko-san, I like Sanchome. I think everyone likes Shinjuku Sanchome. It's more calm, have a nice restaurant, atmosphere is nice, people are, not so crazy. Here, it's very normal. And have a lot of good restaurants. I didn't came here for a while, so there's a famous whiskey bar. I forgot where is the place. I forgot the name, but there is very super famous whiskey bar, which plays big music, classic music inside it. Oh yeah, this Ryunosu, I like this restaurant. And there's a no, I didn't remember, but I think it's this bar. I didn't remember the name. I didn't very remember the place. I thought it was this building, but it's not this one. It was around 20 years ago, so I'm not 20 years ago, I'm sorry. It was around 10-15 years ago, so I barely remember where's the place and the name of the bar, but if I check internet it's very quick, but yes. And food from the Kagoshima. I think you know him. At the Ueno Park you can see his statue. This restaurant is also good. And this corner is the Suehirote, which is a theater. They do the show. They look like a comedy talk. Up, people are back. And where was the restaurant? Oh, which I used to go. I have to head back to Godzilla. Yes, this Shosuke. It's my favorite. This one. So I have to head back to Godzilla. It's almost 10 minutes before. It will take 5 minutes, around at least 5 minutes to go back to the Godzilla. So let me walk back quick. Let's go from this way. So guys, after the Godzilla, I will say goodbye. Tomorrow, I also do a tour from Shibuya, the Halloween Shibuya. I never been to Shibuya in Halloween, so I'm a little bit exciting what kind of things I can see over there. But I hope tomorrow won't be that crazy, and I hope I can do the live stream tour. But I'm a little bit worried about the internet connection because there's so many people tomorrow gathered in Shibuya, same as Shinjuku, which I started. So I'm worried about the connection, but hopefully I can show you some interesting things tomorrow. I make the event, so don't forget to check it out. Tomorrow 7 p.m. Tokyo time. Hina, you like to see Odaiba Ginza? Do you want to see the monorail? Okay. I just before summer I think I walked through Ginza and went to the Ichiran. That time, but actually I didn't walk around Ginza, so I know several guys who really love Ginza and they're very professional about it. So I may ask them to do a tour with me. I'm gonna do the cameraman because I don't know Ginza very well as much as them. Oh, let's go. Glass of whiskey, Takano-san. I want to drink also. I want to drink. But today, I mean, this weekend is end of the month also, so I'm kind of a little busy for getting a lot of stuff. I want to have a beer at this time. I'm heading back to Godzilla. It's gonna be 5 minutes for the show. I want to share that show for you guys. It's almost an hour. I'm sorry for today's beginning. The internet connection was weak, and still some area the connection was weak as well. They had the lag. Alright. The advertisement for us. Let's cross the street. So how's your country's life? How's everything? Everything's normal? Heading back to normal? How's in Singapore? I heard that the Singapore the case is skyrocketing, but how's the life? Is the government is revolting the regulation, or people are shifting to live with COVID? How's the life in Singapore or your country? So it said that a lot of media, also politicians, are worried for this next big wave of COVID because our life is completely back, and gonna head into the winter, so it might not gonna happen, and we are very worrying about, again, we are going back to the same regulated diet. I hope it will not happen. Sorry, the internet connection was weak. We are now, I think it's time for the 7 o'clock show of the Godzilla. In 5 seconds. Sorry guys, my connection was weak. The show is over. Did you enjoy the show? Thank you, Sam, for answering the question. The Godzilla show is... Oh, by the way, guys, my friend is running this money exchange. So if you come to Japan and if you are doing the money exchange, please use this automatically money exchange machine. And if you send me the picture of the receipt, I will give you the some souvenir. Okay. So let me turn on the camera. I'll say goodbye. Okay. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the little bit short 1 hour walk around Shinjuku. I'm sorry my internet connection some places are very weak, but hope tomorrow it will work. And tomorrow, I told you, it's the Halloween at Shibuya. It's my first time to go to Shibuya in Halloween and bring the camera, so I'm not sure what will go, but at 7 p.m. tomorrow Tokyo time, I will see you. And I make the events on the YouTube, of course, and the Facebook as well. So don't forget to check it out. And thank you very much for watching and the comments. I will answer all of the questions and give back the comments, reply to the comments later, not tonight, but later. Okay? Okay. Max-san, thank you for watching from YouTube. Okay, so guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice Saturday. Have a nice Saturday evening at Kabukicho Ichibangai. Okay, bye guys. Take care.